Welcome to Celebrity Fragrance Bingo. Yes, that's right. My brother Jeremy Fragrance actually just went to Romania, and I was talking on the phone with another fragrance channel host. His name is Neep from Aromatics. Super cool guy, by the way. I met him in New York City, and we were just discussing ideas. And I told him a little bit about my fragrance journey, and he gave me a couple of great tips. I like to make jokes. I like to be a little bit on the easy side when it comes to those things. I don't just want to make top 10 videos, but I want to make entertaining stuff. So I thought, why don't we play Celebrity Fragrance Bingo? So here's the deal. I will pick up a celebrity that you guys can also decide in the comments below who I should go with next. Today it's Andrew Tate. Everybody knows him. And because my brother, like I said, he's going to Romania, I told him he should meet up with him and maybe have a kickbox fight or something like that. I think it'll do him well. But anyway, so I'm going to discuss 5 scenarios for Andrew Tate and his personality, what I think would fit for him when it comes to fragrances. And I would love to see, if he ever gets to see this video, what he's actually wearing. So let's get right into it. And the bingo part, by the way, is you can pause the video right now and write down the scenarios. Let me just check, what do I have for scenarios, and then your tips, what do you think might be in there. So first off, the versatility one, generally easy to wear, always like a safe bet type of fragrance. Second, I got mild weather, which is spring or early autumn, then a hot weather fragrance and a cold weather fragrance. And finally, I have a date night special occasion type of fragrance. And I got actually 2 for each category. So pause the video right now and write down a couple, or maybe think in your head what you think Andrew Tate would be wearing on those occasions. But let's get right into this. So who is Andrew Tate, right? We've all heard of him. Most Googled man in the world like 2 years ago or something like that. He's still kind of funny here and there and comes up with some really interesting concepts, I think. But the way he's discussing them is a little bit polarizing, and maybe that's what helps in today's world, right? So some people are just really good at getting attention, but he's really known for his assertiveness, his confidence, his luxurious lifestyle, and so choosing his fragrances based on these scenarios definitely involves selecting maybe something bold, distinctive, and something that makes a statement. So here are some fragrances that I thought might go with his personality. So first off, we got the dumb reach, basically the versatile, always available. You just grab it and you don't even think about it. This for me, for the morning slash if he goes to his own office, would be definitely something where Tate might prefer something a little bit more powerful, but not overwhelming. So in this scenario, I would go with Tom Ford Oud Wood, which can be an excellent choice for offering a rich and woody scent with a blend of exotic rosewood and also cardamom. So, and as the name suggests, we got oud and sandalwood in there, and also a little bit of vetiver. Definitely a safe choice for most of the time when it comes to that. In the afternoon or during meetings on such occasions, I would go with my second choice, which is Bond Number 9 New York Oud, which is a fragrance that balances sophistication with a bold statement, and it features notes like red plum, saffron, oud again, and it's definitely suitable for high stakes meetings when you're discussing on whether or not you're going to buy your 12th Bugatti or not. So that's definitely good for afternoon events when you just want to get something that's a safe bet but still will leave an impression. Let's go to category number 2. We got the mild weather. This is like the change of the seasons. Okay, spring, early afternoon, early autumn, fall. So for casual outings in those types of situations in this climate, I would go with Clive Christian X for men. And that fragrance is known for its unique combination of spicy cardamom, orris, and cinnamon. And I think it would just generally suit a casual yet upscale outings during these mild weather scenarios, like in spring or fall. The second choice for the evening events during this time of the year, I would go with Creed Royal Oud, which is a luxurious blend of lemon, but also pink berry and bergamot. Those are the top notes, and on the heart we have a little bit more of cedar, galbanum, and I think there was something else, some root. Gotta look it up, but it's perfect for evening and social events. So in spring or early autumn, those are my top choices for Andrew Tate. Moving on to the hot weather. Yes, we're here in Florida. Hot weather is actually around most of the year. However, right now it's winter, so it's really nice. And we actually tend to freeze here. Once you get used to the weather here, it's not so hot anymore. Anyway, for daytime activities during the summer, I would definitely go with Acqua di Parma Colonia. This is a classic from a really renowned Italian house, and it's refreshing with the citrus notes at the opening. Like I said, again, this house is known for its citrus notes, and it's ideal for daytime wear in the summer. Okay, for the summer nights, however, I would go with Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio Profumo, and this is also a very well-known scent, and it's a little bit more intense, aquatic, and incense-filled, if you will. This is especially when you compare it to the classic Acqua di Gio version. Okay. And that's why I think it's suitable for summer evenings. Now we're coming to late fall and winter. This is what I would suggest that Andrew Tate wears during the day in that time of the year, and that is Parfums de Marly Herod. That is a warm and spicy tobacco vanilla scent, which is perfect, I think, for the everyday wear in the colder months of the day. During the evenings of those years and of those times of the year, I would go with Francis Kurkdjian Grand Soir. That is a rich amber fragrance. Okay, again, in the evenings you want to be a little bit more, almost like a boozy benzoin type of fragrance. That's what I like personally, which is weird because I live in Florida, but I still tend to go for those fragrances sometimes, even if they're like, it's hard sometimes to be around me then, but I'm just egoistic like that. So anyway, this is Grand Soir is rich and amber, and with a little bit of hint of vanilla and generally like a benzoin type of profile. That's, in my opinion, ideal for winter evenings. Now, the special occasions, the date nights. Little disclaimer: I personally think that Black Tie by Fragrance One, my former brand, my brother's brand, is one of the best fragrances out there for these types of events. However, I will not include that here because, I was behind that brand. When we go to other fragrances, I think for the date night, Andrew Tate should check out Roja's perfume Elysium. This is definitely a sophisticated and charismatic fragrance that's both fresh and woody, making it a memorable impression. And when you know Andrew Tate and he likes his luxury stuff, I think that brand is definitely aligned with that. For special occasions, I would suggest that Andrew checks out Xerjoff Naxos. This is another luxurious blend of honey. I think it's cheaper than Roja Dove though. It's a blend of honey and generally sweet, a little bit of citrus and tobacco, and it's perfect for making a bold statement. Again, this seems like a perfect scent for Andrew in that occasion. So these selections, as I mentioned, are what I could come up with. Let me know what you think. Were there a couple that you suggested as well, or were you surprised? Did you learn any new ones? Let me know what you think. And if you want to buy some of the fragrances that I mentioned now, you should check out this video here. Is it here or here? And see what I'm talking about there, and if that's something you would like to get, because I also list them on eBay. So with that being said, thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.